A notice to the world. If you wanted me to be normal, maybe you should have thought of that before the world came for me and I was left to face it unprotected. When the innocence dripped from my lips and oozed from my heart, then you were fine with whatever happened to me. When the lions came for me, you refused to throw me a rope. You did not yell or wave your hands. You sat nearby eating a sandwich while they ate me. If you wanted me to be normal, perhaps could have allowed me to live in a somewhat normal world, not a gladiator sideshow. But you were happy then to turn a blind eye, to never explain how normal people lived. But maybe you didn't know either. If you wanted me to be normal, maybe you should have asked at some point if I was okay. Did you even discuss rescue with anyone? Maybe you thought I would just die. No need for rescue if there's no evidence. Well, I and others of my breed are still here. Those of us that you did not manage to kill in one way or another. We remain haunting reminders of your failure. We are a success story you just don't want to read. If you wanted me to be normal, perhaps you should have found other entertainment. Sure, we gave you a good show back then. We gave new meaning to blood, sweat, and tears. My blood, I'm sure, still stains the floorboards and the ground where I've fallen. I scream still for rescue. My sweat, I know, was wasted on you, on trying to somehow please you. Oh, you did make me work for it. And my tears, they still fall like rain, even if it's not in the light of day. If you wanted us to be normal, maybe there's something wrong with you. Your normal was and is an abomination. Your normal leaves children out for the monster to eat late at night. Your normal tells us we are not enough, and it is you that is not enough. We, the unwanted children, refuse to let this stand, and perhaps more importantly, refuse to stand for you. If you wanted me to be normal, perhaps you should have thought about it sooner. That I was more than someone to excel and live your dreams for you. Yes, I'm human, although I don't always resemble it. I, in an army of echoes of the same species, will never be anyone's version of normal. We will never fit in. We are the wandering wounded. Sure, the scars have closed on the outside, but the poison still pumps through us on the regular. If you wanted me to be normal, perhaps you should not have filled me with so much poison and gall. Perhaps you should not have filled me with words that scream in my mind. Normal was not what you poured into me. Therefore, it is not the byproduct of my soul. So if you are looking for normal, look somewhere else. My normal was a nightmare I fight every day to not pass on. My normal is trying to learn to be okay with who I am, regardless of who you turned me into. Love you, mean it.